Ed Piscor once said, getting a self-published copy of the original Love and Rockets from Jaime Hernandez made him shake like a leaf. That's the level of respect one of the comics' greatest modern cartoonists had for this series, and today, I'm going to show you why. What it do, comic gurus? Yeah, John Boy, Razor Comics, and today we're talking about one of the most important comic books ever published, and chances are you've never heard of it. And if you're mostly into Marvel and DC, then you've actually never read it. I'm talking about Love and Rockets. Now, let me ask you something. Are you into lowriders? Of course you are. Do you love Chicano culture? Absolutely, Simone, fool. Then you love punk rock. Then you love independent music. Family stories, neighborhoods that actually feel real, then this comic might become one of your all-time favorites. If you're one of those readers who says, I'm honestly burnt out on superhero comic books, then this book is exactly what you're looking for. Love and Rockets first appeared back in 1981, created by brothers Gilbert and Jaime Hernandez. The Hernandez brothers, Los Bros Hernandez. At the time, the comic industry was dominated by superheroes. Then these brothers came along the scene and basically said, we're going to go to tell stories about real people, real families, real neighborhoods, real relationships, real struggles, and they did it without needing capes or billion-dollar crossover events. That's what made Love and Rockets revolutionary. People often ask me, hey Razor, why should I read this, man? What's with this Love and Rockets, bro? Because this comic helped prove independent comics could stand beside Marvel and DC, bro. Without books like Love and Rockets, you probably don't get Image Comics. You probably don't get the explosion of creator-owned comics. You probably don't get publishers willing to take chances on stories that don't involve superheroes. Love and Rockets help open the door. One of my favorite things about this series is that it's not trying to explain our culture, it simply just lives in it. The neighborhoods, full the family dynamics, the bilingual conversations, that white brother-in-law. The food, homie, the tacos, not Taco Bell. Music, the cars, the low riders. Oh, South Central cruising in the hood back in the day. Traditions, family and spirit. It feels authentic because it was created by people who understand that experience. Whether you're Mexican American, Chicano, Latino, or just someone who appreciates great storytelling, these characters feel like real people instead of stereotypes. That's incredibly powerful. Now, don't get it twisted. This is just not a culture comic. This book tackles growing up in the hood, homie, love, friendships, politics, identity, class. Social movements, standing up against systems that doesn't allow work for ordinary people, bro. There's an independent spirit running throughout these stories, a feeling of questioning authority, of finding your own path, of building your own community. Those themes still resonate today. One thing that surprised me was how clean the artwork is. At first glance, you might think that it looks pretty simple, but that's the magic. It's every expression, every body language, every panel tells a story. The Hernandez brothers don't waste lines, homie. No wasting the lines, no line stepping. Their storytelling is so good that sometimes you understand exactly what a character is feeling without anyone saying a word. That's incredible cartooning. Today, I'm recommending Love and Rockets Volume 10 because it's one of the easiest entry points for new readers. You don't need decades of comic knowledge. You don't need to know complicated continuity. You just open the book, start reading. It's approachable, it's emotional, it's funny. And before you know it, you've invested in these characters. Trust me. Like they're people you've known your whole life, like they're part of the family. If you enjoy Mad Magazine, Cracked, Archie, independent comics, slice of life type storytelling, comic of age stories, alternative comics, graphic novels, or simply want something different than another superhero, bro, right? Love and Rockets deserves a spot on your bookshelf. As comic collectors, sometimes we get caught up chasing keys, speculation, hype, FOMO. We forget why we fell in love with comics in the first place. Stories. characters, emotion, connection. Love and Rockets remind us that comics don't need world-ending stakes to matter. Sometimes the biggest battles happen in everyday life. Put on your hat. That's why this series has remained influential for over decades. If you never read it, I hope today's video inspires you to go out and give it a chance, because you might just discover one of the greatest independent comic series that was ever created. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, will you? If you like to smash the like, subscribe to Razor Comics. Let me know down in the comments, have you ever read Love and Rockets? If not, then what is your favorite independent comic? And until next time, check you later.
I love it. The best motherfucker. You fuck your man.